I'm David Grabowski.
And I'm Stephen Tonti.
And we are the creators of Tilt Shift.
So Tilt Shift is a documentary. It is a buddy adventure documentary as well as an investigation. David and I will be driving to Sacramento, California in just over a month.
Less than a month.
Less than a month. To train to fly light sport trikes. And for 2 months we'll do that in Sacramento, and then take off in May, hopefully, if all goes according to plan, and fly across the country from California to New York, retracing the steps of a man named Cal Rodgers, who in 1911 became the first person to successfully fly across the country. However, he went from New York to California, so we'll be retracing his steps in reverse, stopping along the way where he stopped, and interviewing people, getting a sort of grassroots feel on America today, what's going on out there, and potentially taking people up in the air with us.
Well, specific to us, I think one of the things that inspires us is Cal's journey.
Yeah.
This is a man who was very soft-spoken, came from a long line of Navy admirals, actually, from Pittsburgh. He was actually partially deaf, so he only had about 50% of his hearing. And didn't really have a lot to say. He was just a very stoic, strong hero. And he did the whole trip, and he was going to do it no matter what. And then actually when he got to California, he was only about like 5 miles from the coast, and he crashed. He had the worst crash of the trip and was laid up in a hospital for a month and a half. And then after that, still got back in the plane and flew it just so he could dip his rudders in the ocean and say he had really finished it. So by funding, you mean money, right?
Yeah.
That.
Yeah.
It all goes straight to the Keep David and Stephen Alive fund.
Very important fund.
That.
Very important one. It's like a slush fund.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the slushiest fund. One of the biggest ways we're going to try to defray costs is actually by camping out with our trikes instead of landing in airports and sleeping in hotels. So it's going to be kind of rough and an adventure already. Tilt Shift is unique in that it is both a feature-length documentary film and a real-time, media-rich online event. So you'll be able to follow our entire trip, including our personal thoughts, our personal video diaries, pieces of our writing, and videos of us going up for the first time, things like that, from the first moment we get out to Sacramento on. So you'll be literally experiencing this journey along with us, and hopefully having the opportunity to stop along our route and meet us. And when we touch down in New York City, we would love to see all you there.
I feel like we should twerk.